All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been quite some time since we have heard my beautiful voice here live from the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance. Now, this show is a little bit different. It's kind of a concept that I had been thinking of. It is a HWA story mode, as it's said in the heading here. So, we had some issues. We got kicked off from the 2K20, so we reverted back to the 2K19 game, and we had to sort of restructure things a little bit, folks. So, taking place here is basically due to the chaos era caused by the last villain alive, heel money, all the other heels that were there. CFT caused the ruin of HWA, and we had to move back to our old building, our old surroundings, the old East Coast, West Coast sort of format. There's basically no money left, and we are living on scraps, and we don't know how exactly we are going to maintain and put this back together. So, on that note, folks, let's kick things off and see how everyone takes it. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The owner, Drew Gessner, breaking it down for you all. The good thing about this show, watching it on YouTube, you get to rewind and read through everything that Drew had to say, just in case you missed it. But long of the short, while Drew searches for a new owner of HWA, should anyone want to pick it up, he is leaving the day-to-day logistics in the hands of yours truly, good old SBJ. As Johnson makes his way down to the ring here, we haven't seen him in quite a while. He will be taking on a newcomer. We've reached far and wide to try to put together a show for you tonight, and we brought in TJ Hawkins, a new young up-and-comer. We saw a little bit of this young man, but sort of his fiery personality kept getting him in trouble. But there's no denying that he is very talented. CSWA, thank you for checking in as always. Welcome back. It's great to see you in the building. You'll probably recognize some of the talent that we see here tonight. TJ Hawkins pumped up, looking good. Kind of reminds you of the early days of maybe a John Cena. As you can see, we are back in the old arena that we had back in 2019. Sort of a lower budget. We don't even have a roof on here anymore, so hopefully the weather holds out here in Boston, Massachusetts on the East Coast. I know it was pouring throughout most of the day. It is definitely cold, so I don't know exactly how Johnson is out there with his shirt off the way he is, but these wrestlers are tougher than me, and Hawkins eats the mat right here. I don't think they had a chance to even sweep it, so this mat definitely has a lot of dirt and grime caked up on it from sitting vacant over a year, and there's a pin, but Hawkins kicking out here. See the old RWF and XCW banners there, and whoa, what a package suplex in a one pin right there. Johnson kicking out. For anyone that jumps in today, I appreciate your support. Again, this is kind of a work in progress, so some of the production will be familiar, others will be a little bit different. Johnson perched on the top. Sinister intentions here on his mind, and he skies through and does a front flip, taking out Hawkins. It's kind of nice being back here in the old stomping grounds, and now Johnson right back up on the top, but Hawkins getting to his feet. Johnson, the veteran, thinks better of trying to jump from the top there. Whoever is checking in, I appreciate it. Make sure you leave a like and tag. Let me know who you are. I don't have the open voice chat going as of yet. Trying to see how this plays out. Make sure people are still sort of interested in seeing what good old SBJ has to put out and has to say. And Hawkins with a running European uppercut. Vicious shot there. What's he going to do? Hawkins going outside the ring onto the apron. Kind of curious. He's gesturing for Johnson to get to his feet. Slingshotting himself up and in. What a European right there from the apron. Slingshotting himself back in the ring. Taking Johnson down. And now he's TJ Perkins there, or Hawkins, middle rope, and what a move. Driving the face right into the mat. There's a 2 and almost a 3. Haven't done this in an awful long time, so I'm just hoping the old voice holds up here. And now Hawkins back on the top ropes. A familiar theme so far in this one here. Hawkins from the top, swinging and missing. Misjudged that one severely, swinging right over the bald head of Johnson, coming up with nothing there on that one. Hawkins eats the feet, and now Johnson from the top, turning around, and what a move! He flipped probably 2 or 3 times in a row on that backflip right there. Thought he had the young Hawkins put away. Once again, those of you who are checking in here, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know who you are. Hawkins now trying to regain control. Tossing Johnson up over the rope. What's he going to do here? If this were AEW, we would know that there was a suicide dive coming here, but this is not. And Hawkins follows Johnson back out there instead of putting it all on the line. Chooses to be a little bit smarter. Hawkins here eating that apron. The cleaning crew did the best they could to sort of clean some of the old stains off the white apron here back in the old arena. And now Johnson float over neck breaker from the outside. Up on the top rope again. What a move. Go for the pin right here. This has got to be it. Johnson drags him more to the middle. Thought he was going for a pin. What's he going to do instead? This would be too long of a jump. There's no way he's going to hit him from here. Springing through, and what a move! What a move, countered by Hawkins. Hawkins with some truly veteran-like ring awareness right there. Countered that move, and what's one of his own? And there's a 3 count. He got, oh no, just a 2. Hawkins yelling at the referee here a little bit. Thought he had a 3 count. So did I. Pretty sure at least 3/4 of the arena thought he had a 3 as well. The only one in this building that thinks it was a 2 is the referee, and I guess that's the one that counts the most. And there's another 2 count. This time, Hawkins kicking out. Johnson ringing his bell there, that sharp elbow. Once again, Johnson on the outside. Let's see if he can catch him with that move this time. Oh, chooses to just jump back in. Maybe he saw something we didn't. And look at that, a stunner. The young TJ Hawkins is out right here, folks. Johnson could have his way with him. Back out onto the apron again. This is like the 4th time we've seen him do it, and again chooses to just jump back in without performing any sort of move. Kind of a curious strategy shown here by Johnson. I'm not exactly sure what he was up to there. Each time that he climbed out onto the apron, gestured Hawkins to his feet, and instead of pulling some sort of move, he just simply hops back in the ring. And there's a second stunner right there from Johnson. Johnson tired. Instead of going for a pin, what's he gonna do now? This is the 4th time he's been on the top ropes, and what a move right there. The 2nd time we've seen that. Flipping backwards twice, and there's another 2 count. Shy Sox fan checking in. I appreciate you, sir. Welcome back. I'm glad you decided to stop in and check out what HWA has to offer here tonight. Little story mode concept we have for you. Hope you guys like it. And wearing the 2-3 is Hawkins. Looked like he was shooting up a 3-pointer there. And instead a slam dunk. And he just mashes the face of Johnson right through the proverbial goal here. bouncing his face like a basketball. A little bit of a cocky pin. This isn't going to hold him. Hawkins could pay for that one later, being real cocky now. Wind up, and a pitch, a fastball, and he just blasts the face of Johnson. Look at the blood pouring from his forehead. Let's see if we can get another shot of that. Wind up in the pitch. Here's the European uppercut flying in from the apron. Here's one of those, looks like 3 rotations in the air from Johnson, landing it probably 3 times tonight for 3 2 counts. I guess if you put all those together, Johnson won twice tonight, I guess you could say. It's a little math joke there for all the scholars. I know all the kids getting out of school very recently. Again, this is a family-ish program, so maybe the kids watching this can do a little bit of learning while enjoying this entertainment. Here's that cocky pin right there from Hawkins once again. TJ Hawkins looking very good tonight, very confident, picking up a win. Thanks everyone for checking in here tonight. Make sure you hit that like button for us. Devlin making his way in. I have never seen Devlin in an HWA arena, but like I said, we were reaching far and wide trying to pick some talent just to put on a show here of some sort for you all tonight. And Devlin, sort of a local talent we picked up. Another gentleman that's rather unknown around here. Devlin's opponent, this is Zico Suzuki, I believe his name is. And a crazy red rooster throwback sort of mohawk going here for Suzuki. And Devlin, very athletic maneuver here right out of the bat. Leaping into the air, counter with a head scissor takedown. Returns the favors, does Suzuki. Looks like these two are going to have a match full of trying to one-up each other. Those couple viewers that are on right now, make sure you let me know who you are. Check in. I don't know if this is still CSWA. Is it Shy Sox fan for life? Is it somebody else on there? Devlin rolling Suzuki over, keeping the head scissors wrapped tight around the neck with those sort of strong legs there. Been a couple months, so good old SBJ definitely has that cup of Black Rifle coffee sitting here to kind of wet the whistle in between. After a good 2 months being out of the game, still hoping that the old vocal cords can hold up. As Suzuki got him in the fireman carry. Couldn't tell if he dropped him on his boot right there or looked like he kind of delivered a bicycle kick, and what a move! Driving the skull of Devlin into the mat. Now Suzuki calling him to his feet, and hits an RKO right there. Big cutter. But apparently he didn't get all of it as Devlin kicking out real quick. Suzuki not very pleased with the lack of damage that big cutter did to Devlin. He thought he got it, but Devlin... Look at Suzuki pumping up his Reeboks right there. Definitely signs of frustration on the part of Suzuki. Now he's starting to get a little more dirty, slowing things down a little bit here. Devlin want no part of it. Wraps him up real quick. And there's a 2-0. Suzuki counters. Rolled him up into a pin of his own. Look at the cockiness of Suzuki showing off right there, folks. Ducking under, jumping over, but swatted away by Devlin. Make sure you let us know if you'd like to see either one of these superstars back for another night, and I will reach out to Drew to try to get him signed on for another episode. Devlin now sizing up Suzuki, stalking his prey. What's he gonna do? Neck breaker right there, and he holds on, and he's got him in the last chancery. Let's see if he can tap out Suzuki, but no, Suzuki, I think that mohawk of his got in the way, not allowing Devlin to latch that last chancery in. And instead of the last chancery, it looks like Suzuki getting a second chancery here as he's on top. And what a DDT! From the top of the corner post here, folks. Outside, delivering a nasty DDT to Devlin. Get a little close-up action here now. Pretty good camera shots of these two bouncing off the steps. Had lots of great matches in this arena over the years. But to be honest, I'm kind of, not too disappointed to be back here. Lots of good memories from this building. Or this lot or arena. I don't know if it exactly qualifies as an arena, but if you remember right, this is an old converted baseball field here. Pretty good action from these two that I really had never heard of until tonight. Although there's a lot of empty seats here. Oh, what a rainbow cutter right there on the outside. Not sure what Devlin has in him, especially after that DDT that he suffered there. Suzuki diving from the top turnbuckle all the way to the outside. But Devlin still trying to fight back here. If something's going to turn the tides of a match, it's right there, being bounced off those steel steps. And again, returning the favor is Suzuki. This has quickly turned into a hardcore style match. And now the blood is flowing. Suzuki cut open. The funky bangs of his hiding it a little bit, but definitely saw some blood splatter. Suzuki looks like he's trying to regain his composure over there on the outside. Maybe he's waiting for his hair to soak up some of the blood running down from his forehead. Now Suzuki on the attack, getting him back in the ring. Devlin on his face here. Suzuki gonna try to put it away. Devlin back, swinging. Not the best place for Devlin right now. Hanging upside down. Devlin trying to get his feet untangled from that top rope. And now Suzuki flying across the ring. Driving both feet into the face of Devlin. Right now, Suzuki needs to go for a pin. And he does wisely. The blood now pouring from the face of Devlin after that. But Devlin somehow, some way, kicks out of it. And there's that big cutter again from Suzuki. This one has to be it. After the damage Devlin has taken, and he's kicking out again. The blood just running from the face of Devlin all over his chest, and it looks like he's got it on Suzuki as well. These two unknown soldiers putting on a show, and now Suzuki is upside down. Since the start of the match, these two have been going blow for blow, and it looks like Devlin, here it is, coast to coast right there. Just a few moments ago, we saw Suzuki pull that move off onto Devlin, causing this bloody mess that we see before us. And now Devlin returning the favor. What is it gonna take, folks? These two warriors came in as unknowns. And there's a 3 count. Suzuki picking up the win. Both men a bloody mess here. Let's take a look. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to see some of the great highlights from that one. What a match here. Mad Dog, thank you for checking in. Suzuki, Devlin, both covered in blood. Look at the gore here, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, those two came into HWA as unknowns and could have just stolen the show tonight. Thank you so much for checking in here, Mr. Mad Dog. Make sure you hit that like button for us. Might be able to use a Mad Dog X here, but you've got to shoot me a personal message for a little bit of details. We haven't seen the Sakamotos in probably about a year here in the HWA. And they are set to take on the New Millennia. A couple gentlemen that I think they had one match back in 19 here in HWA, but didn't really get much of a shot. With everything going on, Drew Gessner searching again far and wide, trying to find some talent still willing to fight here in HWA. The Sakamotos, they fight anywhere and fight anyone, and so will these two, the New Millennia. Now again, we've only seen these gentlemen from the New Millennia one time. This is going to be a very confusing matchup, folks, because to be honest, I'm not used to seeing or calling matches with either of these men in it anymore. I could never get the Sakamotos correct, even when they were, contenders in HWA back in 19. We no longer have the great wisdom of Eric Willie sort of guiding us to get the names of some of these fighters and the moves correct. He was great for that. You know that both the Sakamotos, great striking ability, great quickness, just lethal, have zero remorse for their own bodies, never mind the bodies of their opponents. And oh, he spears the man off the apron, going for something nasty here in the ring. Once again, for those just tuning in, this is the Sakamotos here, the top right or top left corner of your screen, and they're taking on the New Millennia. Some pretty seasonal appropriate attire here. And what a move! Did you just see that, folks? I don't think I have ever seen a move like that here in HWA. Hopefully they show that one again at the end of this match in the highlights. No matter the outcome, I'd love to see it again. What's going on here? Oh, jumps onto the apron, kicking the Sakamoto in the face. New Millennia looking to put this one away early, but no. Leaping out of the way, and what a suplex right there. Somewhere outside I can hear some celebrating going on, some fireworks going off in the air here in Boston, Massachusetts. Looks as though the New Millennia was about to clear the ring here. There we go, more fireworks thundering off in the distance. Celebrating that 4th of July. Again, very appropriate attire here worn by the New Millennia. Two teams of what could make up sort of our new and modified tag team division here. You know, should Hybrid kick off once again and actually get rolling here and develop. Springing through and driving the face right off that mat. And it looks like, yeah, the blood pouring down into the eyes. This man needs to make a tag, get his partner in here, or this one's going to be over soon. He's been taking a lot of punishment since the bell rang, and here's that striking ability once again on display of the Sakamoto's well-oiled machine. Veteran tag team. We need to get Matthew Parker on here, who's the agent of the New Millennia. That way you can get situated who is who. But this man definitely needs to make a tag. There's no way he's going to be able to keep going for much longer. The man is a bloody mess. I'm almost surprised that the referee doesn't call this. He's got to be rolling off just sheer instinct at this point. There's no way he can see very clearly with all that blood running down his face. Mistake there, and it is almost like the Sakamoto kneeled on his own sword right there. Dropped down to his knees, spread his arms for the execution, giving a break that he needs to tag in his partner here finally. More of that double team tandem maneuvers right there from the Sakamotos, and their teamwork has been on display since the beginning of this one. Great job by the Sakamotos, and oh, I thought they had a win right there. I guess if you want to look at it this way, the freshest man in this match is in the ring right now, taking on the Sakamoto. He's got him up on his shoulder, a torture rack, and then that's it. He taps out. He taps out, and somehow the New Millennia have come through and picks up the win here after basically being dominated throughout that whole match. Finally, the fresh man gets a tag in and makes quick work here. Very patriotic team picking up a win on a patriotic weekend. Congratulations to the New Millennia. Tough task there, beating the Sakamotos. There's not too many teams that can say that they put the Sakamotos down, but the New Millennia, via submission maneuver, the torture rack, can say now that they have defeated the Sakamotos and joined that small list. Speaking of gentlemen that we haven't seen in a good year or more, here's Dean Moxley making his return to HWA. I'm not exactly sure who I despise more, Dean Moxley or his opponent, who we'll meet here in just a few moments. I saw the match card earlier today and a little bit disturbed seeing this match, but I guess if these two are gonna beat the crap out of somebody, I'm glad they're gonna, be stuck beating the crap out of each other, to be honest. Another thing nice about being back here in the old arena is that I'm a few feet further from the ring. Especially when a couple guys like these two that we're gonna see do battle here. This is hardcore action, folks. Speaking of hardcore action, right on cue. Doesn't get much more hardcore than this. Here comes the opponent for Dean Moxley. This is Brandon the Maniac Coleman. He had just signed on a contract before we had issues and had to sort of revamp and lost our shareholders. Thing about this match is at least this one helped draw some of this crowd that you see here. You get a match with Brandon Coleman in it and Dean Moxley. You know, people are definitely gonna want to watch it. A lot of sick individuals are wrestling fans. Love to see men like this just chew each other's faces off, and that's sort of what I'm expecting here in this one. This one's probably going to be the exact opposite of a wrestling match, folks. Sliding in, going for a sweep there is Brandon Coleman. Dean Moxley wanting none of that. Hey, Mad Dog, not sure exactly what you were saying was nice. Were you talking about the results of the tag match or something else? Couple more fans on here checking out the action. Make sure you let me know who you are. Check in here with us. Don't be shy. Make sure you hit that like button as well. And just as we thought, this is not going to be much of a wrestling match. There's Brandon Coleman bouncing the skull of Dean Moxley off that turnbuckle there. And look at that, press into a slam. The power of Brandon Coleman on display here. Two very, very tough men here in this one. To be honest, I'm surprised that they're still in the ring. Anything could happen with these two. And I guess the, oh, there we go. Now things are going back out to their arena. I'm going to sit here and try to hide behind this bench a little bit. This is a little bit more of what I expected. And you can see the distance a little bit greater, but still not going to take any chances to get up out of the way here. In any second, one of these two men could come crashing down here on my table. Indeed, torture rack, haven't seen it used in quite a long time there, Mad Dog, and this one is very effective. I guess you got to be the right type of person in the right situation for that move to be effective. And here's a not quite a 2 count on that pin. Dean Moxley trying to make quick work of Brandon Coleman here. Coleman still plenty in it, but maybe not after that DDT. Moxley trying to make quick work of Coleman, and there's a 3 count. Dean Moxley picks up a win over Brandon Coleman, and a pretty quick win, if I do say so myself. Pretty unexpected right there. A quick win for Dean Moxley over Brandon Coleman. It's definitely not a match that I was wanting to put any money on. And I'm glad I didn't, because there's no way I would have been able to bet that Dean Moxley would have beat Brandon Coleman so quickly. You know, I wouldn't say that he wouldn't get a win over Brandon Coleman, but just as quickly as this one ended. I guess when you get a couple heavy hitters in here and you let your guard down for a split second, you eat a DDT and Dean Moxley stands over you with his arm raised. Not sure if many of you watching either here live or the stream later on, if you remember Dean Moxley, one of the top guys from our former Hardcore and Extreme division back in the 19 season of HWA. Right in this very arena, Dean Moxley put on some great hardcore matches. Now we have the nieces of Devil Dog. This is Stevie making her way to the ring. Stevie Hartford, the little powerhouse, probably pound for pound the strongest lady in our women's division. And outside, her older sister coming to the ring with her, Tatum Hartford. We've seen a lot more of Tatum than we have of Stevie, but both of these two, are starting very young careers. And here's a woman that we know very well. This is Nora Cool. Nora this past year getting a lot of action in multiple E-Feds. Nora and her husband, Sander, coming down to the ring here. Nora and Sander very loyal to HWA. We gave them, not really their start, but their first mainstream appearances right here in this very arena to help pave the way and help jumpstart the career of Sander Cool. Very proud when he won that title, the Extreme Championship here. He chased and chased and chased, and he was put through the ringers for sure. But Sander Cool winning that Extreme title right here as his wife now taking on one of the nieces of Devil Dog Hartford. This is Stevie Hartford in there taking on Nora. Thanks for checking in, Brian. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button for us. I know it's been a while, so I do appreciate you for jumping back in here, Alex Priest, and making yourself seen. And again, whoever else is on there as well, make sure you drop a quick word. Let me know who you are. Drop a comment, drop a like. You got a question, you got a comment about what you're seeing on the screen. Don't be shy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it. Nora Cool there with a spinning kick, dropping Stevie right on her face. And now looks like she's going to try to yank that arm out, trying to take the power advantage away from Stevie Hartford here. Nora Cool grabbing Stevie by the face and just lifting her up off the mat. Nora Cool with a little vicious side right there. We don't see that a whole lot, but Nora has definitely been upping her game as of late, trying different things, and what a vicious belly to belly right there. Nora Cool is stunned. That had to knock the wind out of her. Stevie now, a nasty pump handle, slamming Nora down. Nora's head hit the mat pretty nasty right there. Nora Cool losing. What a vicious maneuver right there from Stevie Hartford. There's the start of it. That's a signature right there, that belly to belly. And here's what put Nora away. You see there the side of the head of Nora coming down hard on the mat. Had to be in a daze right there, and she just didn't have it in her to continue this fight as Stevie Hartford picks up a win. Great physique there by Stevie Hartford. I think she's more ripped than her uncle. Oh, backstage looks like Matt 8-Star here. Matt 8-Star is actually on the card tonight. And oh, what's this? Apparently TJ Hawkins not wanting to hear the words of encouragement from Matt 8-Star. TJ Hawkins just severely disrespecting 8-Star behind the scenes. Wayne Miller back. Haven't seen Wayne Miller in well over a year. Traveling the world a little bit and agrees to sign, a contract for a couple matches or so right here. And what's this? Could it be? Drew Gessner did say that he had a special surprise from his friend Curtis Jackson, and this it is. It's Curtis Jackson, a.k.a. 50 Cent. And look who is walking down to the ring. Clanging and banging, it's Jim Drama. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. Welcome back to the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance. Jim Drama, looking ripped as always. What a return. Opening the show, Drew Gessner said that his friend Curtis Jackson had a gentleman that was looking to get back in the ring. And apparently, that former superstar being Jim Drama. And I think we just picked up a favorite potential competitor to hold the title here in the HWA. Jim Drama back in action, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure Wayne Miller as excited as I am, and look at the power. Jim Drama just dropping Miller, picking him up like a sack of potatoes. Wayne Miller may be the money man of Money Angels, but he's got a huge task here, and he's trying to fight back against Drama, slinging Drama across, dipping underneath, trying to come up, and he catches Drama with a knee here to the face. Wayne Miller fighting back, but potentially a feeble effort. Look at the power. Drama now just tossing Miller around. Not even wrestling, just pushing him down. Establishing the dominance, driving the shoulder into the gut, and then a belly to belly, throwing Miller up over his head. 50 Cent is just shaking his head with approval here, loving what he's seeing. And there it is, Drama Vision, running, sprinting, driving the shoulder, and that's it. A quick win from Jim Drama. Look at this right there, Drama Vision. He puts Wayne Miller away. What a great surprise here for the fans in Hybrid Wrestling Alliance. Jim Drama clanging and bagging like, oh, what's this? This. No way. It's Loki. Ladies and gentlemen, the rapping Russian cowboy coming in here and attacking Jim Drama. What the hell is Loki doing here? The Russian Sambo specialist, and I'm not sure if 50 Cent was trying to hit Loki or trying to jump out of the way there, went flying across the ring. Looks like Loki having words with 50 Cent. No, you can't do this. Loki tying 50 Cent up, sending 50 Cent for a ride. I don't know if he can legally put his hands on Curtis Jackson, but Loki known to do whatever the heck he wants to do. This Russian space rapping cowboy. Let's break this up. Another cool surprise right there. We had Loki, we had Jim Drama, and we had 50 Cent. The few in attendance tonight definitely getting their money worth as we make our way to the main event. Coming into the ring for the first time, the HWA banner, here comes Axel, Joey Axel. I'm not sure you know what you're talking about, Priest. Loki, I don't think he's in any factions, and here comes Matty 8-Star. That 3-dub Fireheart sporting on his attire. Matty 8-Star stepping up from 3-dub, trying to help save HWA, trying to help keep Hybrid afloat. Signs a contract to fight. Not on here to be just behind the scenes. Matty 8-Star, he is here to lace him up and throw down as he takes on Joey Axel here in tonight's main event. Matt 8-Star looking in better shape than I've seen him in a long time here, and he's going to need to be if he wants to defeat Joey Axel. Joey Axel, one mean SOB. I don't know what it is about guys with hair like this. It seems everyone with hair like this. Look at that. He almost threw Matt 8-Star out of the ring. Pretty good power. That's sort of a surprise right there. Matt 8-Star, I think he's like good 230, good 235. Joey Axel had him up over his head. Almost threw him clear over the top rope. Make sure those of you watching, checking in as it goes along, click that like button for us. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think about the show. Any particular superstars that you see that you want to learn more about, that you'd like to see back in action again, let us know in the comments. Seems Alec Priest is a big fan of the Russian cowboy, Loki. Thundering hands, rights and lefts. Joey Axel trying to take out Matt 8-Star. Matty 8-Star trying to slow down the attack, taking the base away from Axel there, driving that elbow into the side of the knee. Dislodged that patella. And what's going on here? H-Star springs in a beautiful triangle drop kick. What's he going to do now? Up on the top ropes here is H-Star trying to drive an elbow, but no. Joey Axel saw that one coming, got out of the way just in time. Lives to fight another day. Now quickly, H-Star back on the attack with a teardrop suplex here. Goes to that top rope one more time. High rent district. And there it is. He hits him with the H-Star splash. The H-Star splash onto Joey Axel. And there's a 3 count as Matt H-Star picks up a win here for us. Landing here a beautiful triangle drop kick right there. And then here is that 8th star frog splash, putting Joey Axel away. Right there for the 3 count. Welcome back to the ring here. Matt H-Star picking up a great win. With any luck, folks, this show, the superstars that we were able to get out here tonight, hopefully it's enough to keep us alive, keep HWA going for another day. I appreciate each and every one of you that took time to jump on here. Hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, do so. Share the video. And again, on behalf of the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance, this is Stephen Benoit Jericho. Now, folks, keep your eyes peeled for big things in the future of 3-Dub, of New Breed, of XVPW. Folks, big things are happening if you be a little patient and you pay attention. Thank you all for tuning in.